So it's once again late as fuck at night after I just got off of work. Again, too tired to get the whole setup going, but I got to get these daily videos out for you guys. I love you motherfuckers, and I'm here. Let's talk UFC. Before I get into the main theme of this video, which is Davidson Figueiredo versus Peter Yan, I want to firstly talk about my last video, which was on Chao Barallo and Jared Cannonier, their fight on Fight Night, which I think was last night. And I made a prediction that Cannonier would win. And, while I'm not wrong often, I was wrong. I thought Cannonier would bring it. Cannonier did bring it in a way. It was a war. I'm not saying that Barallo really just starched Cannonier. It was, however, a war. But, at the end of it all, Cannonier did wane at the end. And, again, just got really wobbled like he did against Imavov. Anyway, I was wrong. This whole fighting nerds thing is, it's the new big thing. All these fighters are being hyped again. I still don't get it, but hey, I respect it. I saw this meme. It was really funny. It seems like MMA fans have picked up the fighting nerds and just dropped Shoot the Box, aka Charles Oliveira's gym. So I guess they'll do the same shit with the fan base too. Everybody might become Chao Barallo fans and all the other fighting nerd members fans instead of Charles Oliveira, and I guess his fan base is out the fucking window. But anyway, back in the main event, the main thing of this video, the main topic is an amazing fucking fight. Besides Peyton Talbot versus Sugar Sean O'Malley, this fight is another bantamweight banger. I think, next to Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Peyton Talbot, this fight is, again, a number one must watch. And this is, of course, Davidson Figueiredo versus Peter Yan. There's talks of it happening already. Both fighters have kind of made, confirmation of their acceptance to the fight over Twitter. And this would be a banger. I'm talking a straight up war. It would just be a MMA fan's dream to see these two go at it. Two absolute UFC legends already. And I guess I'm going to really tell you guys who I think would win in this video and how I think the fight would go. So ultimately, again, by saying this is a banger, I mean this is actually going to be a war. It's going to be a back and forth. I think both guys are getting takedowns. I think both guys are getting tagged by their opponent. Really just exchanges full of straight up fire. Just a lot of damage being caused on both fighters. I think it really goes down to the wire. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, this fight is going to go to a decision. I don't think either fighter is going to knock the other one out because they're just way too fucking tough for that, man. I mean, Peter Yan, we're talking a high level wrestler, amazing takedown, IQ, beautiful takedowns, fundamental and stylistic wise, and beautiful striking as well. We're talking about a guy that outstruck Sean O'Malley and arguably won when he fought Sean O'Malley and Peter Yan. And on the other side of the octagon, we're talking about Davidson Figueiredo. I'm talking, like a flyweight fucking legend who now has moved up to bantamweight and has been knocking out opponent after opponent. We're talking about a guy that put fucking Chito Vera on his ass, okay? Nobody really does that a lot, man, okay? Sean O'Malley fucking rearranged Chito's head, and Chito was fucking standing throughout all of it. Figueiredo, I think it was a jab or a cross, but that motherfucker landed hard on the fucking face of Chito Vera and sent him fucking flying in their fight. We're talking about an absolute menace, a heavy hitter who, again, can also take the fight to the ground whenever he wants. I mean, both of these guys are stylistic nightmares for just about any guy at bantamweight, really. And for them to go head to head, it's gonna definitely be a title eliminator. In my opinion, this is definitely going to be a title eliminator. I think the winner of this fight has to fight for the title. I know we got what the fuck, Umar Nurmagomedov is here too, and I know he's done some cool shit. I think he beat Corey Sandhagen, so he's also present. We've got fighters at bantamweight who are there as well, but really, I think the winner of this fight needs to fight Sugar Sean or Marab if Marab gets the belt, which I think won't happen. But the winner of this fight has to fucking fight for the belt. Either way, that being said, let me go right into my prediction because this video is running long for how long I want it to be. What I think is going to specifically happen in this fight, because I think the UFC is going to make this fight. This is the fight to make. I know there's complications with contracts and agencies and shit like that, but this is the fight to make. Again, it's going to be a war. It's going to go down to the wire. I think it's going to go to a decision. I don't really have a TKO by either fighter. If I were to put my money on something and give you guys something, you should definitely put your money on, because I'm fucking straight up mystic, man. I am a fortune teller, bro. Figueiredo's going to win this fight. I believe too much in the run he's been on lately. The opponents he's put away. I mean, this guy, Peter Yan, and let me preface it with this. I'm a huge Peter Yan fan. Peter Yan is amazing, skillful, again, like I said, in every area of fighting. And we're talking about a guy that beat Sugar Sean O'Malley. Okay? I know Sugar Sean won, but let's be honest. Peter Yan beat him. Okay? He beat the brakes off him. He beat him on the feet, on the ground, everywhere. But again, for plot armor and UFC lore and all that shit, they gave it to Sean. Whatever. Peter Yan is going to get up against Figgy, and you got to give Peter his props. But Figgy, man, Figgy again, he put Cheeto on his ass. I can't look at this fight any other way but think that Figgy's going to bring something else fucking mystical and exciting and crazy out of his fucking bag and just wail on Peter Yan. I don't think he's going to starch Peter Yan. I don't think he's going to knock Peter Yan out. But I think he's going to be able to tag Peter Yan more than Peter Yan tags him, and he'll sway the judges to his side at the end of the fight. So either way, I got Figgy in this fight. I believe too much in his fucking title run. I think he's going right to the belt, and this guy is a fighter to watch. So is Peter Yan, by the way. All respect to Peter Yan. Figgy's just too hot going into this fight. I think Peter Yan will get his takedowns, but I think Figgy will get his too. And the fight will ultimately have to go to whoever tags their opponent more. By tag, I mean hits their opponent more. And I think that's going to be Figgy. All right. Let me know what you guys think. Love y'all.